All right, so you will need for this project, for the drawing portion, you're going to just need a piece of drawing paper and let's see, a crayon would be beneficial. You may also have markers, color pencils, oil
If
pastels.
you don't
Sorry
have
guys, I
scissors, you can
lost
also
them for a
rip your
super
pieces of
second.
paper,
Or
just
you
like
can
I'm
use
showing you right
crayons.
here.
Now, I'm going to use my oil pastels just because they're more readily available. Yeah, got tongue twisted there. Readily available for me, but like I said, same thing. You can use crayons. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so my second and third graders, you are using cool colors. You may also use a black and a white because those are your value colors. Now my oil pastels are going to blend super nicely. Your crayons should blend pretty well too. Or color pencil may not blend quite as well, but you can get it in there. Markers don't blend together very nicely, but have fun with it. Explore. Okay, so here I'm going to do, I'm just simply going to do the sky. I don't need a horizon line. I'm just going to make some lines, like it's a windy sky. All right. So those lines may make shapes. Please make sure that they make shapes. Actually, make sure they go to the edge of your paper. Now, you are going to also be using these cool colors, but you're making values. Values you can make by simply pushing hard, and I get a dark purple. Darks and lights are what value is all about. Value simply means dark and light. So we're going to work on values today using your cool colors. Okay, so I have a nice dark purple there. Wonderful. I'm going to add another line here because I don't want my purples touching. Now I'm going to push lighter. So over here I have a light purple. Fabulous. No worries there. Okay, so the harder I push, the darker it tends to get. And just because we're sticking with purple for right now, I'll be nice and I'll show you something else. If I color a little bit black, but we're doing it lightly, so what color am I getting? Probably a dark gray. What do you think? Is that a dark gray? Yeah. Now I'm going to put purple over top of it and a color over top of it, and you're going to see them blend together. And it makes a very dark purple. All right, same thing happens when I do purple and white. So again, I'm going to use my purple. I like to do it lightly for the first coat. And the second coat, I like to use my white. It'll make my white dirty, but it looks pretty awesome. And it almost makes my purple look slightly pinkish. It is not pink, it is purple. It's just a very light purple. All right, I wanted you to see that with purple so you can see the different values just by using those different techniques, okay? So I'm going to fill this in with the remainder of my cool colors. Done. If you noticed, I have mixed black here, but they're both different values because the amount of purple or the amount of black that I use. I also used a technique here where I did an outline. I did a thick dark outline and then I lightly colored in the inside. So that's a technique that you can use. I also, in order to make this a lot darker than this one, I used the cross-hatching technique where I colored in this direction and then I colored in this direction. So you need to then take a picture of this and post it so that I can see it. Thank you.
Thank you for following along with that demonstration. So now that we're done, please make sure you take a picture of that or a video and post it in the comment section below. All right? Hold on to it, so if you need to put it in your art bag for next week or in a special spot so you remember it, try to do that, okay? You're gonna hold on to that artwork for next week. Remember, this week you're not being graded on how well you did your artwork. This week was more about the learning, okay, and showing me that you understood what value was and you understood the different colors that we talked about. Thank you so much. Thank you for following along with that demonstration. So now that we're done, please make sure you take a picture of that or a video and post it in the comment section below. All right? Hold on to it, so if you need to put it in your art bag for next week or in a special spot so you remember it, try to do that, okay? You're gonna hold on to that artwork for next week. Remember, this week you're not being graded on how well you did your artwork. This week was more about the learning, okay, and showing me that you understood what value was and you understood the different colors that we talked about. Thank you so much.